Hello and welcome. I'm Vincent McCorry. This is Africa 54. U.S. President Barack Obama took his arguments to the American public in his State of the Union address Tuesday night, focusing on a surging economy and his plans to strengthen the middle class. On foreign policy, Mr. Obama called on a joint session of Congress to vote to authorize military force against the Islamic State in Iraq and Syria. VOA's Mary Alice Salinas reports from the White House.
For the first time during his State of the Union address, President Obama faced a Congress led in both houses by Republicans. His message to the opposition party and the public: it's time for America to shift its focus away from the economic hardships of the past.
The shadow of crisis has passed, and the State of the Union is strong. At this moment, with a growing economy, shrinking deficits, bustling industry, booming energy production, we have risen from recession freer to write our own future than any other nation on earth.
The future, the president said, should include a strong middle class that gets a fair chance to prosper.
That's what middle-class economics is. The idea that this country does best when everyone gets their fair shot. Everyone does their fair share. Everyone plays by the same set of rules.
In recent days, President Obama took his case to the people as he toured the country to roll out key agenda items ahead of Tuesday's address. They include higher taxes on the wealthy to help pay for more middle-class tax credits and 2 years of free community college. He also announced plans to expand broadband internet, fight cybercrime, and protect privacy. On foreign policy, the president vowed to keep battling terrorists, including the Islamic State. He called on Congress to pass a new resolution authorizing the use of force against the militant group.
Instead of getting dragged into another ground war in the Middle East, we are leading a broad coalition, including Arab nations, to degrade and ultimately destroy this terrorist group. We're also supporting a moderate opposition in Syria that can help us in this effort, and assisting people everywhere who stand up to the bankrupt ideology of violent extremism. Now, this effort will take time. It will require focus, but we will succeed.
The president heralded a landmark climate change deal with China, U.S. efforts to fight Ebola in West Africa, and he vowed to push forward with Iran nuclear talks and efforts to improve ties with Cuba. The Republican response included promises that the new Congress will fight terrorism, reform the tax code, and trim the budget.
We'll propose ideas that aim to cut wasteful spending and balance the budget with meaningful reforms, not higher taxes like the president has proposed.
Even as President Obama enjoys higher approval ratings,
God bless this country we love.
A recent Pew Research poll found that in the face of stagnating wages, most Americans still have doubts about the economic future of the middle class. Mary Alice Salinas, VOA News, the White House.